Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How are you today, Wednesday morning?
It's hump day.
Hump day.
So what did you think of the new intro?
I like it a lot, but I don't like me.
Why?
I'm like, why couldn't he get a better picture of me?
Oh.
Like,
It was cute. I like it.
I did it like 3 o'clock this morning. It was real early, and I downloaded like 3, 4, 5 clips. And then one of the shows, was like, all right, what do you got planned? What do you got planned? What do you got planned? And that one worked the best.
I like it.
It's good. I like it.
You're gonna laugh when I say this, but it might be too short.
Julie.
Because Paul did the long one. I said it's too long.
It is only a minute 11 seconds.
Yeah, it's not very long.
No, that's why I probably going to have to make it a little longer at the beginning with the countdown.
No, I like the countdown the way it is. Add something to the brunch bunch part.
Oh, like what? Like what could I add?
Know. You're the creative guy. You figure it out.
Yeah.
Of me,
Huh?
I said like a better picture of me, maybe.
Yeah, and a better picture of me. No.
No, you're beautiful.
We're all bitching about our picture.
Hey, you notice mine stutters because I was fast forwarding and the screen came up, so I had to edit that part out. But hey, it's something right now. So.
That's right, and it looks nice. So good for
job,
you,
Paul.
Yep.
Good job.
2 thumbs up. Yeah.
So what's happening? How was everybody's Tuesday?
Good. Day.
We got good news and bad news here, so it was a usual day.
Anything you want to share or no?
Not at this time. I want to share, but I can't right now.
Okay.
It's a big to-do. I'll tell you when it's close to over.
And how about you, Susan? Susanna?
Susanna, whatever you want to call me.
All right.
What do most of your friends call you, Susanna or Sue?
Sue.
Sue? Really?
Yeah, but my name is yeah. But everyone calls me Sue.
All right.
Okay.
What did I do yesterday? Oh, I made I made for dinner last night instead of chicken carbonara.
Yeah.
Or ham carbonara, I had leftover corned beef that I put in my freezer. And I made Morning, Des. I made corned beef carbonara. It was so good.
Wow.
What is carbonara?
It's like almost like it's a white sauce, and you have bacon in it and peas over. It's like, it's not an Alfredo, but kind of like it almost. There's like
sounds good.
It was so good. It was so good.
I can't wait for you to cook when we come visit. Jim and I are going to go up and see Susanna, and I hope she cooks one night.
Yeah, we're going to cook.
Cool. I'll cook with you. Teach me something. I don't even know what half the food's called, let alone make it.
How are you, Des?
I'm doing good.
I don't know. I don't believe you.
Did you see the intro?
I saw some of it. I was trying to get everything situated over here, trying to get everything cut real quick before I jumped on. So
I like your thicker. What's that girl's called? Name it, Rave.
Rogue.
I like your thicker rogue look. I love it.
Is your voice okay, Des?
I'm just getting over some icky stuff. So it's spring, so it's nothing new. I have asthma, and so
Oh,
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
and it comes and goes depending on the weather change. So,
Mhm.
but I'm good. I'm good.
Hi, Bemos.
Hi, Bemos.
Yeah, so I was telling the others that I woke up real early this morning, put a new opening together because Julie's been kicking my butt to change it.
Nag, nag, nag.
So I was hoping that everybody would like it.
It's quiet in here this morning. What's up with that?
It is. It is. Hey, Hemlock Lady Mercantile.
Hi, T.
That's funny. BMOS Mercantile, and then right below her, a Hemlock Lady Mercantile.
oh my God! You want to know what I did? So I bought a mystery box over at Hemlock Teas, and I bought some other stuff. Well, I went through the PayPal. I'm paying, everyone that I owe them. And then yesterday, she's like, Sue, did I end up sending you the invoice? And I said, yeah, for the mystery box. And I said, yes. I says, and I paid it. She goes, maybe you paid something from Ken's auction. And I'm like, no. And I'm like, no, I paid for it, I'm like, why is there a bill for that amount of money that I paid for? But I was out. So when I came home, I'm looking and I'm going, oh shit, I didn't pay for it. I remember paying it, but I never paid for it.
Oh wow.
Remember when I mentioned in the show that someone had bought something off me and never paid for it?
Yeah.
That person paid that day.
Oh wow.
After I said something. Which I'm grateful for, but I was like, really? I had to say something?
Hey, South Carolina sportsman, welcome in.
Oh.
We did that on purpose. We have a story behind the Mercantile.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, isn't Mercantile like fabric, rugs?
For my age, it is.
Yeah, me too.
For me,
Tommy
when I hear
it's textile.
Textiles, yeah.
Yes, you're right, textile.
Okay.
But for me, Mercantile, it always takes me back to Little House on the Prairie. You know the Mercantiles?
Oh.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Wasn't that the snotty girl and her parents and they owned a store or something?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
What was her name? The little blonde little witch.
Yeah, she was a little brat.
Well, Mercantile means seller.
Oh, okay. Thanks for educating us.
Mercantile in the old days was a general store.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Sandy and I went somewhere, and on the side of the building was Mercantile. They still call it Mercantile today.
I love going to those little stores.
I just got good news.
You got
what?
My grandma's coming up in June for a whole month.
That's wonderful.
Oh my God. I thought you said canoe. A canoe.
Oh, no, good news.
My grandma's coming up in June for a whole month.
That's wonderful.
You have to make me big, Paul.
So is Tommy happy about that news?
I told him first, and he was like, "Oh, okay." Met my grandma yet.
Goody.
I don't think he's met my grandma yet.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
now where's
my grandpa passed away 2 years ago, and so so she's coming up by herself. So
from where?
Florida.
Nice.
That's wonderful. You guys are going to have so many memories to create.
Oh, yeah.
Well, growing up, every summer, they would come up for the whole summer and spend it with me and my brothers and of course, my mom and dad. But it was because of me and my brothers. And they would stay in the backyard. They had a RV that they would pull up into the backyard and set up, and we would go hang out with them all the time. And my grandpa used to tell the most awesome stories, and 90% of them were all made up. And
Oh,
we
wow.
knew it, but it was awesome. He was a great storyteller.
That's cool.
Yes, Hemlock. I just put the link in. Sorry.
Des, can you turn yours up a little bit? Because it's a little bit hard to hear you.
All right, let me see here. Audio. Oh, I'm up as far as I can go.
Okay. Thank you. It must be my side. Could be my hearing. I am getting older.
No, I heard the volume is a little lower.
Okay.
Then she's
another pop-up auction. T's having another pop-up auction.
She's
tonight.
got the P thing in front of the mic too.
Do what?
You have the P thing in front of your mic.
My pop filter?
Yeah, they call it the P thing because you pop your peas.
Yeah.
Do you pop your peas?
I don't pop my peas.
It's when you hear somebody on the microphone, like on the radio, they and you know, and they do.
And that stops it?
They pop their peas. Well, it doesn't shoot into the mic.
Oh.
When I get excited, I get too loud, and my words get a little loud. And
yes, fishing and picking.
That's okay. Hi, fishing and picking. Oh yeah, we also have Swap Meet on this channel on Friday. Or no, is that tonight or Friday?
Tonight. If anybody comes in to sell, I mean, nobody's said they wanted to come in. So if not, I got stuff to do anyway. I spent all day yesterday. Sandy took the whole week off. So we sat in front of the teapot. Are you going to sell some of those cards you found tonight? I was on Johnny's show earlier, and I have master boxes. Like they hold, I think, 5,000 cards. I was going through a few of them. They're from my old store when I used to have it late 80s through the mid 90s. And it's like, damn, all these things. Demolition Man. I forgot they made cards for the movie Demolition Man. I found more of this stuff. Garbage Pail Kids.
Sweet.
And sports cards from the late 80s and the early 90s and stuff. And then Magic cards. I got a ton of Magic cards, the original series.
Are you bringing them to auction tonight?
No, typically on swap meets, I don't sell. I mean, I have in the past if there was only one person. But I'll bring them Friday. Because what I want to do, I took pictures of everything I found. Well, not everything. A lot of stuff. And I was going to do a quick video and then do an email blast.
Can I show you some things that I got from my son? And you guys tell me what you think. Let me see so I can watch the chat. These are cards my son is asking me to sell. And I wanted somebody to help me with them. But I kind of did my own research, and they're not as worth as much as I thought, but they're in awesome condition.
Yeah, yep, nice. What year?
They're like 90s. Some of them, this one's 90. This is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I looked this up. I was shocked at what it was going for. 90. Look at this.
Who's that?
Michael Jordan.
Oh.
It's not worth much, right?
No, and
I know. I was
devastated.
I was going through mine. I have a couple of Jordans in there, and it's like, what? They're only worth $2?
Yeah, I mean,
rookie. Yep.
Most of them were like 10, 20 at the most, and like this card is not as good a condition, and it's 1977, but it's got a mark down here.
Right.
And then two more I'll show you. This is an old 70s card.
Yep.
Excellent condition. Same with this one.
Joe Green. Wow. Mean Joe Green.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he gave me some really cool cards, but I have no idea of their value. But I know that I'm thinking if he holds on to them, he'll make better money later. I don't know.
Wow.
What do you
Yeah, I
think?
mean, cards are hot right now. That's the other. That's the other reason that I started to go through them because
Mhm.
and Hemlock, if you want to put the link in, go ahead. That's no problem. Anybody want to put the link into their show, their page or their channel or whatever? Go ahead. Um, I've had these cards and I was blown away because Garbage Pail Kids for the longest time weren't worth much at all.
You couldn't give them away.
No, and then the last year they went nuts. I found Wacky Packs, Planet of the Apes that I used to collect. UFO. I have a whole set from the UK of UFO, the TV series from the 60s.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, so this is all stuff I used to sell in the store.
And you're bringing them to Friday?
I have a lot pulled aside. Like I have probably maybe 500 magic cards that I'm gonna sell, maybe in a whole lot.
I'll be here.
Half of them are white border. I don't know. Dawn's always talking about white border.
Can we say hi to some people? We have a new person here, which is Antiques from Karen, Janet.
Ah, welcome.
Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming in.
Welcome to the Brunch Bunch.
South Carolina Sportsman, Bemos, Karen, Hemlock, Bemos. Oh, Susanna's Chronicles and hi. Hemlock, Antiques Roadshow, Antiques from Karen. Then we got Hemlock, and then Shamrock Pixie, and then Hemlock.
Like a broken record.
And Horizon Pixie's here. Never-ending saga. Wow. He never comes into my chats, our chats, anybody's but me's chats. My channel is all about me stumbling through the hoarded house I inherited. Oh, wow. Hey, still,
Kevin.
that would be great content. That would be great people love to see stuff like that. And then we got Hemlock.
I really think that would be so much fun to watch someone go through the house.
Yeah.
I actually think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Janet lives in Lincoln, Rhode Island.
Really?
I'm not mistaken. Janet,
is that far from you? Is that far from you?
No, not at all.
Oh. Well, as long as she has the volume up, I'm sure she'll answer that. Yep. She was an antique dealer for 40 years. Oh, okay. Wow.
I like learning new things.
No,
drop your channel in there.
New York. Okay.
Drop your channel in the link. And
Wings of Love. How are you?
Hi, Tammy.
And he says he's only here for the ladies. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, cool. At least Kevin's not going to lie to you.
Yep. No love for the Polly. That's okay. Kevin, have you been to Crazy Kaz in the last month? I get an email from them now once a week of the specials they put on their website so you can buy online.
Can you rent
one or two items?
Can you rent Janet? She needs a so she can drop her link.
I dropped it in chat, so
okay
as well.
I can't. I need a wrench.
Sweet.
Karen, Antiques from Karen.
Yeah.
Janet. Okay. Should
the only thing he asks is that don't you have a form, Paul, for people to fill out
for the auction? Yes.
Okay.
Oh. I subbed to the new channel, Janet. It'll be a pleasure to watch.
Karen, Janet, say hello again. And you should be in there. You should be blue now.
I'm 185 subscribed. I was subscribed on my other account, not on this one.
So,
There's that registration form.
has anybody heard anything about something different being sold on eBay lately? I always like to know what the latest and greatest is that everybody's buying.
Oh no, I was asking Johnny this morning on his show if anybody, I was wondering how many people are concerned because I've been looking at the chats. Starting the 25th, you're not going to be able to send in graded cards anymore to Amazon, and then you can't sell NFL merchandise unless you're a licensed NFL retailer, but they don't tell you how to become that. And then Amazon said you'll only be, starting in May, you'll only be able to sell graded cards if they come from our authorized grading company. So it's
there is a method to their madness.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll get a piece of. They'll either combine themselves with one of the companies, and they'll get a piece of everything, or they'll form their own.
Yeah,
which only makes sense.
So I went to Walmart yesterday in their clearance aisle. I picked up a load of these. The price was so amazing. Like, it's the little vent deflectors. The heat
for forced hot air and forced air conditioning. Forced air conditioning.
I picked up I think it was 16 of them.
Do they sell well?
These?
Yeah.
I know they do because...
Oh, you bought them for your home?
No, I'm going to resell them. But
okay.
I'm going to put them up on eBay and see if they'll sell. But
did you run the comps to see if they do sell?
No, it was just such a good price. I don't care if I.
I'm guilty, so I'm not saying nothing. Look, Jess is like this.
Yeah, why don't you run the comps?
I've done it, so don't worry about it, Susanna. Although they have the scanner thing now where you can go into Walmart and scan something and it'll tell you. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just Walmart. You need to scan it with the eBay app, with the Amazon seller app to see if they have any sales. What if they're only selling for $1 a piece?
Huh?
What if they only sell for $1 a piece?
Then they sell them for $1 a piece. I don't care.
Then she learned a lesson.
Yeah.
If they were that cheap, I'd have bought them too.
And if someone really needs it, and if they want it for $1, then you get them for $1, and somebody's happy.
That's true, Kevin. That's very true. Yeah, I know, but you should always check your comps first.
Janet wants to know what you do with these. You know the forced hot air that comes from your floor? This is a plastic cover that you can put over it to instead of it going straight up, you could have it come out. So it's like a deflector.
Yeah.
There's 2 pieces. It's like you put it on your little vent, and you could either turn it this way or you could actually...
No. You just keep it flat and the air hits it and then shoots up. So
I have one in my bathroom for that reason, because I don't want it shooting up right in my face. So
yeah, plus it doesn't hit the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's 2.
Hi, Jules.
Yep, it's for longer ones and shorter ones.
So it's sizes. So it goes.
I don't think it's plastic.
No, this is.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the only thing that's in there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had the whole vent cover.
No, it's just.
Oh my God, that's the only thing?
Yeah. What's the
okay?
You know what? That's the only thing you would bring to auction to sell. So don't even go there, mister.
Right. No, the picture.
We're selling this one piece of vent cover. Right. That's Paul.
When I looked at the picture, I thought it was the whole vent cover.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a deflector.
That's what I said.
I know, but you don't need to see, like, my vents are on the ceiling. So that would work for those too. It doesn't have to be the ones on the floor.
Cool. That's good to know.
It doesn't even have to be on a vent. You could use
Right.
a plastic thing. It's got magnets. You could.
That's true. You could put it on the doors of your car on the top, so you can put the window down a little.
Paul, you know that metal plate you have in your head? It'll attach right there.
Yeah. I liked Kevin's answer. He said, "When's a good time to buy it? When it's in your hand."
Yeah.
That's what I do. And that's how you learn, in all honesty. That's how we learn. I made so many mistakes. That's how I learned.
How would it stick to the ceiling? My vents are on the ceiling. You see right there? You can't get anything on the floor. My house is built on a cement slab.
You said there was a magnet on it, Susanna?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Stick it up there and it sticks with the magnet.
Right, exactly.
Hopefully it doesn't fall and hit you in the head.
Have you looked up the comps yet? Paul, have you looked up the No, as a matter of fact, I didn't. So
let's look up some comps.
Let's look up the comps.
$10 to $30.
I hope that's what you get, baby girl.
There's no way.
You some.
If they sell for
You
over
never
$5,
know.
if they sell for over $5, I'll be amazed. I'll bet you a quarter it doesn't go. How much do you think they're going to go for? Let's just put it that way. How much?
I'll bet you $1 they go more than $5.
Okay, I'm hoping like 7, 8.
I think
That
under
makes sense.
5. All right, Julie, I got your $1 for under 5. You're over what? How much? You're
Me?
over 5. I'm under 5. You're over 5.
Yes.
All right.
Des, what are you saying?
Out of it.
And you're Switzerland.
I am just gonna say, Susanna, I hope they sell for you, which
Yes.
I'm sure they will.
Let's look them up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Did
all
I
that
say
matters.
hi, Jules? Brandon's in here too. Hi, Brandon. And of course, I said hi to my buddy Pix. Michelle,
Get
hi,
the hell
baby.
out of here.
All the way
Unbelievable.
from Australia.
All right, hold on. Julie, I owe you $1. Michelle P, $5 a pack. The plane has run out of fuel. Wings of love, Brandon. Lego Man of the Midwest. All right, hold on. Share
How
my
much
screen.
do they sell for?
Hold on. Hold your
Okay.
That's what it's listed for.
Oh, did you see that? That's what it's listed for, though.
Yeah, you gotta go to Solds.
You can
See, I
ask
told
whatever
you
you
put them on
want.
the outside of your car.
Oh, we have them on my car. I love them.
21.21. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Okay,
That's
calm
for
down.
a 4-pack.
Oh,
So $5 and 5.5 cents, 5.25 cents a piece, right? Here we go. $8.87 for one, right? All right. So Julie wins.
Julie always wins.
$6. Julie still wins.
Yeah. Let's keep a running
Oh, wait a minute.
tab.
There's
Wait a
one
minute.
for $4.57.
Oh, 57. No, it's a
But
tie.
it's trending at 6.12.
Yeah, damn it.
So you're
You
not
still
winning,
lose, Paul.
I do. I owe you $1.
I'm keeping track.
Wow.
At the end of the year, we'll trade monies.
Yeah.
One for me.
Thank you, Horizon. Good idea. I'll do that.
I would lot them up 2 to 4 so a homeowner can buy a set. Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. What is the
Well, Fishing and Picking said that's a pack of 4. Is there 4 in there?
No, just one.
No, just one. Paul, you're wrong. Accept it. I did. Relax. Dude.
We just like rubbing it in.
He likes to get under my grill, as they say. I don't know what that means.
Get off my jock.
Right.
Did you ever hear that?
New AC dunks put in. What's the smallest? Oh, look. See, Jules is just saying. I just had new AC ducts put in. What's the smallest measurement? In case the vents are smaller than I had before.
Making a sale.
Look at this. She must have worked for the courthouse before. Had new NU. Then I had B4. She used a shorthand.
That's awesome. These go from size 10-inch to 14 inches.
Okay.
So it starts at 10 and can expand up to 14.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hi,
What's
Jimmy.
happening?
Tina's texting me. She's like, "Are you with your work husband right now?"
I have a question for Jimmy. I am on a reminder for SCORE on Fridays, and I never ever get one. I miss it all the time, and not on purpose. No reminders from them. Any ideas? Let me know. Hi, passports and pizza pies. Good morning. Welcome.
Yes, good morning. I'm sorry, I lost. What is SCORE?
And that's new. How they have a show on Friday.
Oh,
They have a
okay.
show on Friday with Danny Enterman, and I'm missing somebody. And it's a good show. The ones that I've seen.
Anybody wants to come in that will show their face on screen. There's the link. Had to put that part in.
I see.
Sassy.
Ones on eBay make you pay shipping. Yeah.
I would do free shipping.
Yeah, it's got to be under £1, right?
Oh God, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Perlini, how are you?
Hey,
Perlini. Did you get the box yet, Perlini?
Hi, back row bitter Chuck.
Chuck gave me a hell of a
Isn't
battle
Chuck
yesterday.
the other guy? I forget.
Yeah, Chuck's the other guy.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know who the main guy is. Chuck's the main other guy.
Old school's not answering me? But that's okay.
Because it just
came he just did. He said that's weird. Dang YouTube.
Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry.
Perlini, did you get my package yet? I didn't look it up yet. No, Paul. Wow. Takes forever to get to California. Hello, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. How's Australia? How's the weather?
So, Des, you've been selling a ton of those stickers, and none of them are listed on eBay?
I sell a few here and there on eBay, but majority of them are on other platforms. Well, Marketplace. So,
Lady Pie.
Jules said she doesn't think they'll fit. She'll have to get the ladder out. See, so it's not just me that they're not on the floor.
But she could probably get them cheap at Walmart right now.
What stickers? What stickers? Who said anything about stickers?
You said
something about Des. The
decal. Yeah, well, pretty soon the Brunch. Hello, Paul.
Oh, okay.
Susanna. Weather has been nice and warm for autumn. Wow, she's a whole season ahead of us.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, the Brunch Bunch will have merch. I just ordered one thing yesterday. Look at Susanna's got that bewildered look. Like, what is he talking about? What do you mean?
They're
merch?
putting my picture on a T-shirt.
What do you mean merch? Huh? You asked Des about stickers. Oh, Bimos, Des makes these stickers that you put on your vehicle, your laptop, your refrigerator, your ex's car. Like says, I dumped him yesterday. Stuff like that. You have any you can show?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to take a nudie picture, I could send it to Des and she can make stickers out of them.
No.
And then I could put them on all the cars.
No,
of
Tommy
the people I don't like.
Tommy probably could. Tommy does full color, but Des does the one where it's just
you don't have to make me big for this.
The letter. No, I could do it.
How cute!
I could do it for the sticker though. That's cool. That's that reflective now, right?
Yes, very cute.
Rainbow holographic.
I love doggies. Is that what that says?
Yeah. Well, it's a heart with a paw print.
Right. Love doggies.
Yeah.
And it does have transfer tape over it. And that's why it's really shiny and kind of weird looking in the.
It's beautiful.
And how much would that cost in your Facebook store?
Facebook, it's $7. And on Marketplace, it's okay.
They're not the same price everywhere?
No, it depends because one's with ship. No,
Okay.
I'm trying to get it all organized to where it's all one price everywhere, but it's still kind of a learning curve. But this is what it looks like without the transfer paper.
It's beautiful.
That's cool.
So how do we find you if somebody wanted stickers made, or if they want to buy one that you already made? How do we find you?
Prints by TBE on eBay. Or
Can you put that in the chat?
Can you get that or find your?
Yeah, there's a lady I'm not very fond of right now. I think I might get some stickers of her naked and put them all over the cars at the mall.
Julie?
Oh, wow.
My hero has autism.
Oh, that is, I like that.
Can you hold?
Might not like this one, but this is one of our top sellers.
No, it's cool. Now hold on, hold it still there for a second, Des. Julie, you see all the white areas?
Yes.
She's gonna pull all that excess vinyl off just to leave the sticker.
OMG. Now, is that relaxing for you, or is that irritating?
Yeah, it's very much relaxing for me.
Cool. I know I like to buy a big box of junk jewelry, or not even junk, and pull it all apart. I just like those stickers. I really like the thing.
Julie, did you read that one?
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, so she has to print on a plotter that actually cuts the vinyl, and then she's got to stay there and pull off all the excess.
It's called weeding, and I love it. It's my favorite part of the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's my therapy. Just saying.
Yeah.
Do you do the one with the family? Like the husband, the wife, and how many kids and how many doggies that they have in the back window of the car.
Like
and
this
stuff?
thing?
That would be a custom. So.
Oh, okay. I've seen some lately with they're all zombies. They're dinosaurs.
Do you have any political?
Yes.
Yay. I was a Trump fan, so
most of the political ones are custom work. So we customize it to fit whatever you are.
You're not using circuit, right? You're using a plotter, aren't you?
No, I'm using a silhouette.
What the hell is a silhouette?
We have a 28-inch cutter, and then we have a 12-inch cutter.
Okay, the cutter, isn't the cutter called a plotter?
Tommy?
Yeah, because I just that part
Tommy?
of it is
I'm pretty sure it's called a plotter, but yeah, you have the real big ones.
Yeah, they're classified.
Isn't a circuit just like 12 or 10 inches or something?
It's a little one. I have one for sale, never sold.
Well, you could do your own stickers. Oh.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You get dizzy here.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that I pull out, I put on here that I like personally.
Yeah, like see, she's got to take out all those little stars, Julie.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The letters. She has to pull all of that stuff out to leave what you want to see.
Yeah.
Here were my custom jobs here for my cutter. I have to wipe it down again, and then we have I gotta walk around this way. You want to hold the camera? So no, just okay. So you see where that big cutter is in the back?
Yes, right in the middle of the screen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
But we have to rearrange down here to get it more of a flow. And then I just did these. This is why I was late, is because I cut
Nice.
these out.
Oh yeah, see, there's all the fingers there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question. Because of copyright laws, could you not do like one of those in a Marvel? Have all the Justice League or something in it?
Yeah,
Or you can't do that because of copyright?
Can't
If
do
it's
that.
copyrighted, we have to apply for a license for it to sell it. So
I didn't realize how big your boobs are, Dex.
Oh my.
Dex. Des.
I don't want them.
Got big old boobies. Good for you.
Not me, Stan.
Paul
Yeah,
didn't say it.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh, everybody was looking. I just said it. Even Susanna was looking.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, exactly, Horizon.
Now I got two of them doing it. When I get Susanna, then I'll have all three of you going, oh my God, did she just say that?
Yeah. No, I know,
Wow.
like if you're, because I've had dealings with Disney in the past. If you can't use Disney artwork and you can't draw Mickey Mouse, but you can take an image of a toy. You can use that. That's legal.
Why is one legal and one not? I don't understand.
Because
it's the same thing.
Not really, no, because you're taking art or you're taking a toy, a collectible. Because I ran into problems way in the past doing ads and stuff, and they said, "Oh, you're drawing that, or you're taking our artwork. You can't do that."
I was reading the comments. Susanna, can we hear you?
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, now we can.
We can.
Okay.
We can.
But you can tweak the character that you're doing, making it your own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't do that. But we don't mess with that kind of stuff. So we'd rather be safe than sorry. And
Amen.
when we did Pittsburgh's Disney shirts, we actually applied for the license, got the license to do those shirts, but so that we can sell them commercially. But that one was a little harder to do. So we
Now I have that font. I have the Walt Disney font.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah,
the actual designs itself, we had to pay for the license to use those for their shirts. And so
yeah, licensing is very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very expensive. But it's very cool. It's very cool. So you're doing a ton of those stickers, right?
The decals, yes.
Decals.
Good for you.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you.
But most people know them as decals. And stickers, when you say stickers, people think of like
sticker.
A sticker, yeah.
Now, like like Horizon says, short run stuff is a slippery slope. I don't have one here. All right, come on. Oh, you son of a. All right, the little magnets.
Mm-hmm.
Disney used to quarterly, they would give out pass holder ones. Excuse me, with different characters on them. So you had to go to the park, get in line, and you show your pass holder and they would ID and they would give you one. Well, we missed. Sandy's loves Figment, so we missed the Figment one. And I said, let me go on Etsy. I think people sell that stuff on Etsy all the time. I was blown away at how much bootleg stuff there was on Etsy. Not only did they have the Figment sticker, magnet, people made it into a sticker. They die cut it.
Mhm.
They took that image and did so many different things with it. And it's like, how come Disney's not all over the site with that?
I don't know.
So because I remember selling. I had a sculptor a long time ago. This is in the late '80s. I had a sculptor do me a Venom kit. He sculpted it, and we cut it up, and I sold it on eBay. Until 2 weeks later, eBay and I got a cease and desist from Marvel, and eBay pulled it as a Vero. Yeah, so it's like, man, 2 weeks, and these people are selling this stuff like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But like the Spider-Man head with all the webs, Des, I see that sticker a lot. I guess maybe you don't call it Spider-Man in the title. And then I remember, I guess we all remember when, the Child, when that came out, people were selling all kinds of the stuff called The Child. And then they called it something else, like Little Martian or something like that to get around it. But yeah, I mean, Macari is the king of allowing fake. Oh, wow. I haven't been on Macari.
Me neither.
I know an Etsy seller who gets in trouble with copyright stuff regularly. She never gets her store shut down. They just make her quit selling individual items, usually after she's made money. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I still have like 3 or 4 poured, ready to go Venom kits that I haven't done anything with. I should put them on Macari. Especially where the movie came out, and the next movie's ready to come out next year. Macari at least has their own authentication now. Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Oh, that's cool.
Hi, Pizza Pies.
Pizza Pies does not have a blue wrench.
What color wrench do they have?
None.
Wrench.
So any more sales, Susanna?
No.
Any more sales?
No.
No. Have you?
But I did get a bill yesterday that I was not expecting.
Oh, because you had that $600 sale.
Well, I got an eBay bill for $84 for the month of March.
Oh, for the whole month?
Yeah, that's your. Hold on, Jules. Yes, as far as I know, yes. That's for your percentage of the pocketbook sale and 25 cents an item.
Well, I didn't know I was going to be charged. You didn't tell me that. I thought it was free.
Ain't nothing free, baby.
It's free until
not
you
even
sell.
You know what?
I know. Yeah, Des is like, oh, is there someone more nice than me?
Yeah.
Nothing is free.
Have you sent offers on your stuff that's listed?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Have you adjusted the price on anything? Because I'm pretty sure you went like to the top end of the price.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah, no.
I saw someone yesterday made a copy of a listing they had and then got rid of the original listing just to freshen it.
Yeah, sell similar instead of relisting.
Mm-hmm.
You end it and then you sell similar. It makes a whole new listing base. You just adjust the title a little and you go.
Well,
jewelry purposes only.
It is all Paul's fault that Susanna did not know she'd get a bill, so let's blame it on Paul.
No,
Paul,
I like
half that bill is on your account.
I like Horizon's.
No, I swear to you, I did not know.
It's Paul's fault.
Did not know. I
So
literally thought
are you going to? It's been a month, right? Are you going to go in and lower some prices or anything?
I'm going to look at some of the stuff, yes, and I'll probably lower it. And yesterday I did another, I think 12 listings I put up.
Wonderful.
So, yeah.
How many listings?
12 more,
12?
yes.
Nice.
Good for you.
Nice.
That's pretty good considering we were on the phone for 2 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. We got up to talking and I got to talking.
What is
I also have to go through and adjust some of my prices. Because I have stuff now that's been listed since November and it hasn't sold, and so I have to try to move that stuff out.
And you haven't done anything about that?
I have. I've reduced a few, but I want to reduce it more.
Yeah. I just wondered if you was yelling at our girl for something that you weren't doing. So I was just double checking. Yeah. No, I know you'd never do that.
Paul, I made thumbnails. Can I drop them? If you're willing to pick them up afterwards, sure.
What makes no sense, Kevin? What makes no sense? I don't know what he's talking about.
Makes no sense.
What, for Paul to tell Susanna?
Yes, Hemlock, yes.
And him not do it?
I mean, I could do it right here. What does it take? 2 minutes to reduce
exactly.
your prices? You know how to reduce the prices, Susanna, right?
You taught me, yes.
Okay. But can you just go into the price and reduce it there? You don't have to go in and edit.
I have to revise it.
You don't have a little pen thing next to your price?
I don't either. Is that new?
No, it must be. It's just must be just for people that have a store. Paul, is it better to end and sell similar or adjust the price down a few cents a dollar, which makes eBay think you have more items and traffic? No, it doesn't make a difference that eBay thinks you have more items. If you look, I did a couple of videos about it earlier. The whole explanation. Okay. Okay.
Is this a long story?
I hope not. Well, you have to go pee or something?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead if you want. You heard it.
Okay.
Before anyway.
I'll be right back.
All right. Hit that right on the head, right? You know about websites that in the past they say, you should always optimize your website for mobile so people can see. On eBay, there is no optimizing for mobile. And from what they said in the last year, more than 76% of buyers use mobile to buy off the platform. So we have to think about that, and we have to optimize for eBay, which is your first 4 to 6 words in the title should be the most important, because depending on the phone, that's all they're going to see on mobile. So that's one thing you should always do. But yes, ending it and then relisting and change the title a little bit. Like, take out the crap words. You don't need punctuation. That just takes up unnecessary space. Don't write AND. Use the plus sign. Mm-hmm. That'll save you some spaces. Anything you could do like that.
So, Paul, let me ask you a question. What's the difference of having a store, not a store, but like eBay I have, and a store itself? Because Bemis is saying if I get a store, it's only $9.95 a month, and I won't get those bills. I don't understand.
When you have a store, they'll give you 250 free listings when you have a store. So right now, I believe you're paying 25 cents a piece. I suggested you didn't get a store because you were just getting started. There's
if you got a store, though, you got to keep up on your listings. You can't let it get stagnant.
Right. You should always keep it going. But you're doing that. You're doing, a few a week, which is good. You're doing more than a few a week. but I always suggest to people, you shouldn't get a store until you start making money. Now, you blew that out of the water when you sold that pocketbook. So you are making money, but now you need more sales. And you could, at a store, you have a few more options than if you don't have a store. You'll have the seller hub that you can use. You can put your stuff on vacation mode. There's just a few easier things you could do when you have a store than when you don't have a store.
So do you have to have a certain amount of listings
No.
to have a store? Because
No, but if you want someone to visit you, you got to keep up on that listings.
Yeah, but Bemis is saying that you need 250 listings per month.
No, they'll give
No,
you. Isn't that right?
That's what you get.
Oh, you get 250.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then if you have a bigger store, you get 500 and then 1,000.
Lisa makes a good point. I was doing that too. She has no store and has 250 free listings a month. That's what I get when I.
Yeah, that's right. I think they did that now.
But it still benefits you to have a store if you're gonna, in my opinion, if you're gonna keep listing.
Right. When you go into yours, do you have these options on the top? Do you have sell on the top?
If I go through my app, no.
Yep.
But if I go in through ebay.com,
Yep.
log in that way, yes, I saw
Okay.
that.
Where's my, come on. You see, when I have like this plate, or well, I can't put it any lower than $1. Well, let's say this jewelry. When I hover over the price, you see the pen shows up.
Mm-hmm.
I could just go in here and lower the price.
Oh, okay.
Which,
that's nice.
Instead of going into edit.
Right.
And doing it that way. Hey, Gary, how are you?
Hi, Gary.
Instead of doing it that way.
Gary, drop your link for Saturday.
And then I don't believe you have, if you don't have the store, and I'm not sure because eBay did change everything. I don't believe you have the seller hub when you don't have a store.
Correct.
And
I didn't.
The seller hub gives you a lot of information. See all the selling tools. You can manage your store. So in other words, where's my store? So
Kevin says all listings are free no matter what, whether you have a store or not. Is that true? I haven't been on in so long that.
Who said what?
Kevin said that you get the listings free regardless of whether you have a store or not.
I don't think so. I know they give you 250 free.
Mm-hmm.
They're not all free, but I can check in a second. But see, like here's my store. You can have categories. So if you want to see what I have for toys, you click on toys. And that can't be the only toy that I have. Action figures, probably. All right. So when you don't have a store, you can't do that. Yes, Gary, definitely. Hello, Flippin' Flamingos. Anybody want to put a link in for their channel, their show, whatever, just put it in there.
Wait a minute. What are you asking Paul for? You act like it's his channel. It's the Brunch Bunch.
I just...
Hi, Bubby. Bobby and
has
Popo Joe is here too.
Hey, Bobby Pizzelli, how are you? Did you get charged for eBay for what you sell monthly? I just got my invoice yesterday. I paid it. And if I can find out how to get back there, I'll show you. Oh, hi, Paul. Account settings.
So, Paul, if I get the store for $9.95 a month, am I still going to get charged like I was just charged this past month?
Hold on. Let's see what mine breaks down. If I can show you mine.
I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have shook my head. That's not true.
Used
What?
for payouts. Payment.
They're still going to take their little bit after the sale, but you're not. For me, I didn't get an additional bill at the end. My store took care of it as we went. You know what I mean? They took their money when the sale happened, and after that, I was good.
New activity. View details.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So see the insertion fees? 25 cents for every insertion fee. That's my listings. So for every listing, I'm charged 25 cents. Now, for the first 250 of those, it's free.
Paul, I got some better deals when I was listing, and I don't understand why you have a store and you're getting a 25-cent charge for each listing. That don't seem right.
Hold on.
I would check into that shit.
But see right here, includes promotional savings of $82.50. So, because I'm not fast with math right now, 82.50 divided by 0.25. That's for 330 listings, which sounds about right for last month.
Jules, she got a bill from eBay. That's what we were talking about.
See, so after all this, I only owed $23.42.
Mm-hmm.
And those are insertion fees. Oh, they're all insertion fees.
Blinker real quick. Popo Joe, drop your link for tonight's auction. You have special guest Jill on with you, so flipping flamingos.
There's so many metrics that go into this, too much to go over. Everyone is different.
So
we said hello. Sellers with basic pay a $10 final 10% final value fee. Exactly.
Fees add up fast. Correct.
Yep.
It's like going to the dollar store. By the time you get to the register, you have a whole bunch in there.
Right. Yeah. You sell something for $500. That's $50 right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more beneficial if I have a store than with not having a store, because if I pay, because I'm not going to have right now, I don't have 250 listings. Not having a store, they give you either 400 or 450 listings, but you're paying X amount of fees on it if you sell it.
Well, you're going to pay fees on it anyway.
Right. You have to pay fees anyway.
That's how eBay gets their money.
But is it going to be as expensive as I just had
your sale, your cost, typically your cost on, and I forget when the fees go up on eBay, your cost for selling on the platform are going to be an average of 12.56, I think, or 12.55%. That's going to be your cost for listing on the platform. But the thing is, if you have a store, you're going to be able to do much more with it, easier. But like I said, now you're starting to make money. And they're going to give you, when you get a store, you're going to get those 250 free listings.
I'll be right back.
Okay. It's free insertion fees. Like you see mine, they credited me back $82 for the listings. You're going to get that. And you're only going to end up paying for what you sold, a percentage for what you sold, which is going to be, like I said, once the new fee starts, it's 12.55 or something like that, 12.51%.
BMO says, yes, Susanna, when I went to a store, my fees were almost nothing compared to what you got this month. And that's what my experience was. I did better on fees with my store. Right.
But what she's not telling everybody is she had one huge sale.
Oh,
yeah. Like my fee next month, because I sold that watch, my bill is going to be a lot more next month because I sold an expensive watch.
hey, Picky Nikki. I want to know, I have a question, Blinker. Do I have to know anything special if I wanted to start making videos and start my own channel? I mean, I got a channel, but nothing's on it.
Nope. Just turn the camera on and start talking.
Okay. I just making sure it was that easy.
It basically is.
Okay.
Yeah, Jimmy just put the link in. Non-store sellers, you get 200 fixed priced listings and 250 auction and new zero insertion fee. Oh, that's the new one. That's the new fees that are coming out on the right. So starter store is no change. You still get 250 listings. Basic store, I think that's what I have as a basic store.
That was the other thing. When I had a store, I could do auction or buy it now.
Fixed
And
price.
when
Yep.
I would get free listings at the beginning of the month and I didn't have a store, they would dictate to me what it was. We'll give you 250 buy it now listings. They didn't give me a choice.
Right. That's what they're doing now. It's either 250 auction or it's a mixture of 250 auction and fixed price.
I never got a mixture.
I mean, back in the day, we only did auction. We only did auction. Now it's everything.
Jules, you can do that if you want. Jules says, so when I start listing, am I right to add into my price at least 13%? Sure, you can do that.
You could do that, but I mean, I would still run the numbers to see, is 13% going to put you out of the market, basically? When I say out of the market, if the price for the item is $50, and now because you have to add 13%, you're now $65, that's going to put you out of the market. So you might not sell.
Depends on what it is, really.
Yeah. You just have to. I mean, people do it so many different ways. There's a lot of people that says I have to make 100% on my money. So if it costs me $5, I have to profit $10 on it. Some people say I'm good with 50%. So if it's $5, they make $10. I mean, sell it
Rise
for
and
$10.
Pick says that too. I factor in 15% on any sales, ballpark.
Yep. It just depends what you're comfortable with. It all depends, but you got to remember, like somebody in the chat said, when you do eBay, it's a business. If it's going to be your business, treat it like a business.
Mm-hmm.
So stick with something that's going to work for you. So if it's, hey, I need to make a minimum of 30% on every dollar I spend for this business. I mean, back in the day when we used to buy wholesale, you were always typically buying at 50%. 50% off was wholesale. These days, you're lucky to get 30% from some distributors. So if you're buying, reselling stuff and you're buying it cheap enough, if doubling your money is still too low, it's going to be like, hey, you got a deal and you're giving someone else a deal. Raise it up a little. But
I have a question for you, Paul, that somebody else asked, and I don't know the answer to this. Does eBay promote more when you have a store?
I don't think they promote really at all unless you pay for promoted listings. The easier thing to say about when you have a store is, like, you see when I did it, you can just go to that door and it brings somebody to your store. Otherwise, when you're on somebody's listing and it says see sellers other stuff or whatever it says, you're going to have a list. Whereas somebody with a store, it's going to take you to their store. And if you're looking for toys, you could just click on toys and they'll all come down. If you're looking for DVDs, if they have it segregated like that, you could see all the DVDs instead of just seeing everything they have in a list.
Horizon Pick says, I think so. Having a store link is also an advantage IMO to promote yourself. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you can get that store link
Mm-hmm.
and put it everywhere. You pay for promotion. It depends, Kevin. And what I tell everybody is when you do your comps, if there's 50 people selling the same item you're selling, yeah, I would promote it at 1% for the first week. If you're the only person or there's only 2 or 3 of you selling that same item, I wouldn't promote my listings, not even for a day. But there's a couple of times I have a couple of things in my store where I am competing with a lot of people and I still think I have a good price. So that's the only time I will match the going rate for promotion. And I only do promotion for a week, 7 to 10 days, and then I stop it. Because if it hasn't sold with promoted in a week to 7 days to 10 days, it's not going to sell after that. That's just me, though. That's the only way I do it. Everybody has to run their stuff the way they're happy with it. And you get into a repetition and you get into a rhythm of how you do your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. That's why I quit. I'm sick of it.
If you are selling hot items, promotional percentage can make or break you. iPhones. Kevin, if you do 1%, I mean, I've done 1% and it was like a nickel. I've done 1% and it was $1.
How can it break you?
Yeah, it's not that bad. If you do 10, 20%, I've never gone over 7% for an item. And if anybody wants to come in, the link is up there, pinned to the top. So good conversation today about this stuff, though, everybody. Thanks for everybody's input, too. I use the promotions a lot. Yeah, like I said, it just depends. Do you have stuff that you have a lot of competition or no competition? Old school flips. I live by promoted. Oh, I was thinking about you too, Jimmy. Just got solicited for a couple of Transformer things from Japan. They're just pricey, and I didn't know if you were interested in stuff like that. I know you said you were looking for Transformers. I don't know if you're looking for brand new stuff coming out or not. For something
I like
iPhone,
Lisa's comment. She's only half-ass listening.
I'm only half paying attention. Oh, Lisa.
You're not invited back.
For something like iPhones, there's so many sellers you can never come up in a rotation. That's true. There's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of selling my 6 and my 5 because I got an 8. And now I want to get rid of that because the freaking buttons are so small for these fat fingers. I live by promoted as well, but most of my sales don't come from promoted. So why do it then?
Why don't you just give them away to like...
Oh, I have so many phones. Oh, she froze. No, there she is. I have so many phones.
Give them away to people that need them, like the battered shelter and
military.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather make money. I'll donate to the military, but I'd rather make money.
Okay.
Exactly. Pizza.
Hi, Kathy's Corner.
I consider promoting if an item's not sold in a few weeks. By promotion, I mean running sales in my store, not promoting. Yeah, I haven't run any sales this month. Hey, Kathy, how are you?
I wouldn't promote if it sells immediately. Right.
No, yeah.
Lisa's doing something right.
What? I have a quick question for the chat and for the brunch bunch. What is the fastest selling item that you have listed on eBay that sold like that? How fast did it take?
Oh, for me, it was the Star Wars figure a couple of weeks ago. Obviously, I priced it too low.
Yeah, and I always do that when it sells that fast. I go, "Oh, it wasn't high enough." Well, maybe that's why it sold so fast. It was the perfect price.
Mine was
But I've listed and it's been gone in 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes.
yeah. My Transformer figure. It was like as soon as I put it up, it felt like 3 minutes. Boom, boom, done. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like
pizza pies. I sell mostly pre-owned clothing, which is oversaturated. And I just lost the chat. Oversaturated, so I always get way less views if I don't promote, and I'm fine with 1% promotions. That'll only cost me a few cents. Yeah. And if you're doing clothing, you should check out, if you're doing men's clothing, check out Grailed. Grailed is like the place. Grailed is the place for men's clothes, or Macari or Posh. I haven't done Posh.
Read Perlini's comment, Paul.
Susanna's having a problem with her system.
No.
I
got the coolest thing from my daughter. Go ahead.
To the Disney store, got merch. On the merch there was a hang tag. It's a plantable paper. Oh, I saw that. Yeah. Disney,
I think that's cool.
Tree seeds. Yeah, they're doing a lot of different stuff.
What are they acting like they're poor now? Is Disney poor because of COVID?
No. Most of that's for their flower and garden celebration.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I went to the Disney outlet the other day. And I don't know if you saw the video, but the person outside says, you're not supposed to film the cast members outside. I says, you're in a public thoroughway here. Well, you're not supposed to film us. Well, you're in a public place, so I can film you. But then,
is that what the rule is in Florida? One party?
No, but they're in a public place. So I'm gonna, it's weird here, but coolest thing my daughter, yeah. But I did get some cool stuff.
Good. I think that would be exciting. I've never been to Disneyland, Disney World, I went to the Disney store twice. That's it.
Oh, wow.
Because Disney drives me nuts. It's so saturated, but they just keep making money hand over fist, and their movies are quality. So,
yeah. Paul, it is busy up there. Down here, there's no such thing as a shutdown. Can't drive a mile. Takes 20 minutes. Wow. Is it busy up there? Yeah, I mean,
Pix, it was a joke. Disney is not broke.
Right.
Never.
Here's Susanna. Hey, Susanna. Thanks for coming
back.
Hi,
Jimmy.
I had to fix my hair. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Susanna.
I just wanted to come on real quick. Do you mind if I share my screen what I was talking about with the promoted and why I promote?
Paul, rocket launched 15 minutes. They're sending up another rocket. No, go ahead.
Yeah. Let me bring it over. Oh, yeah. Let me know when you can see that.
Perlini, let us know.
Do you see it?
Yep.
All right. So I just go right here to marketing. And if you go to promoted listings, these are the numbers you can look at based on your promoted listings. That's why I promote. You can see impressions in the last 31 days, 4,740,285 impressions, 11,000. This is all from promoted. And I would never give this up right here. I paid $233.58 for $6,092 in sales in 31 days. Those are the analytics I'm talking about that I will never give up, and this is why I promote. And you can also
you promote more than 1%?
Yes, I do.
You do the going rate?
No, I do a flat rate of 3% across the board.
Okay.
You can also see right here. So the purple line is your organic listing, your natural impressions, if you will.
Yeah.
Look at the difference every day between my promoted listing impressions, how many times one of my listings is on someone's computer screen. The numbers are just, it's 120, 150,000 impression difference every single day. You're talking about millions of times in a month that your listing is on someone's computer screen. That's why I live by this, and this is why I will never go away from it. And it's just the numbers are all right there for you to see. So I just wanted to share that real quick.
So
thank you.
Let me ask this, Jimmy.
You wanted to back up? Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You're into the stuff there. Have you ever played with it? Have you ever seen where the graph would go at 1%? Like if you've done 1% and looked at the graph, see if it was affected. Yeah,
it's still good. 1% is still good. Not quite as good. But 1% is still good. So you will see a difference even at 1%. You'll, but that's what's great about eBay. Everybody does everything different. But you can literally, like you said, Paul, you can add it to 1%, and then you can see right there what change it made.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's all there for you to see. You just got to find it, right? And
there's the big question right there from Kevin. What do you sell? Because that's a hell of a good amount for a month.
I sell anything and everything, mainly toys. I have 1,060 active listings, and I stay right there. I'm always right there.
Nice.
It's hard for me to grow it. Right now I'm at a standstill growth. I'm always I'm listing 20, 25 things a day, but I'm shipping out sometimes 15, and then I don't list over the weekend, and I'll usually on a Sunday night I'm shipping 35, 40 things, so it's hard for me to grow right now.
Right. Welcome back.
It's a good problem to have, but
no, it is. Say.
And anybody will tell you that's the big thing. It's hard to do by yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
it is really hard to do it by yourself.
Yes, never in Saga, I give up over 15%, but it's hard to. I mean,
all right, yeah, but Kevin,
you can't argue with those numbers, Jimmy.
I mean,
no, you give up 15%.
If you guys want, I'm not. I mean, my payouts are excellent. I'm very happy with my payouts.
So isn't it worth it, Kevin? You give up a little bit more, but you're making a hell of a lot more. Like I'm not doing $6,000 a month. Although I only had 400 listings.
I mean, that's just my promoted sales. That's just promoted sales. That's not all my sales.
Right.
Wow.
So you're not promoting every listing.
I am promoting every listing, but not every listing. My last 31. So my last 31 total is 11,880. So
yes, BMOS. Yes.
It's not all promoted sales, but most of it is. A little bit over half. But yeah,
that's good. You've worked hard to get to that spot, so you ride that train as long as you want.
Oh yeah. I mean, how many times has Jimmy come on here and said, I can only stay for a few minutes because I'm going to an estate sale,
right?
Or I'm going to a garage sale. So yeah, he's out there hustling.
And so I agree totally. It's not for everybody. And when you're a smaller store, you're part-time, maybe it doesn't make sense for you. I get it. I'll never argue that. And I'll never tell anybody how to run their store. I'll never say this is how you should do it. I'm just telling you what works for me and why I will never go away from it.
Right. Hey, Rosie's Closet. How are you? But man, you're knocking it out of the park. You're doing fantastic.
Yeah, thanks. I don't crunch numbers, guys. I look at
I just look at the numbers.
No. Like Never Ending Saga is asking a lot of questions. Oh, I can tell you what I have come in every month and what goes out of my account every month. If you want, I mean that's numbers I keep track of. It's all that matters to me, and it's
and the stuff behind you is not listed. That's your collection, right?
This is now my collection. Yeah,
that's what I gotta tell everybody.
I love that.
My collection.
I love that. Oh, you guys got your collections.
Actually, nothing's listed. This used to all be listed, but then I decided I'm keeping this stuff, so I took it down, and I'm keeping my own collection now.
Nice. Yeah, Wings of Love. I mean, people get into it. They do this for so many different reasons. There's some people that do it for a living. Yep. There's some people that do it. I just want to make enough money to pay my car payment. I just want to make enough money to do some Christmas purchasing. I want to do it just to make some vacation money.
Yep.
But yeah, I think. Why are you doing it?
I'm doing it because my son is getting married next year. So we help them. Well, like the parents are helping my son pay for the wedding, and Crystal, so they could have a beautiful wedding. So
Man, people are brutal here, man. Paul, you got some brutal people here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. I keep track of my numbers.
Horizon's
I know my numbers.
you right
we got
now.
some no nonsense people
All
in
you
the
need
chat.
to know is what you make every month and what you spend every month. You don't need to have a spreadsheet of every little item. And if you do, you're wasting time. My opinion. Sorry.
No, it's not like
I
that.
was just thinking about doing that.
Making spreadsheets of every little item.
Kevin, it's not like that. Definitely not like that. But it's true.
It's all good. I'm just telling you.
I was thinking about doing that so I could see if I was making money on auctions.
When I get my $2,000 a week payouts, and I've only spent $150 that week, guess what?
That's all you need to know.
I don't care about a spreadsheet. That spreadsheet can be flushed down the toilet. I can look at I have a bank account, a business bank account that shows how much is going in every month and how much is coming out every month, and that's all that matters.
As long as you're taking more than you're putting out, you're good, right?
Hi, Crystal. Rosie's Closet's here.
Sorry, I mean, I'm not trying. Because there's so many people that want to tell you you're doing it wrong, and I'm not saying you guys are doing it wrong. I did say that a little bit about the spreadsheet. I apologize.
He said he was agreeing with you.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I took a class on Excel. I still can't use it as efficiently as you're supposed to. Thrifter's scorecard to track sales and inventory. Oh, wow.
True, Michelle.
Sorry, it's just I got a little heated there. I apologize.
A little defensive. It's okay.
It's okay. We take turns around here on the defensive thing.
Did I miss something?
Yes, you haven't been here all fucking morning, so don't worry about it.
We're just glad you're back, Suzanne.
Yes, we're just glad you made it.
Right. I have nobody to rag on without you here.
I know. I like to rag on Paul, though.
Yeah. A lot of people overcomplicate the numbers.
Yep.
That's true. There's some people that are like down to the penny with their numbers. There's some people like Jimmy that, hey, if I'm putting out 100, but I'm always taking in 200, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So there's everything in between.
All I know is I take a certain amount of money and I play with that money to buy more stuff and for products. And then the rest of the money I take and I put in that wedding account that I need to help pay for next year.
Cool.
So,
that's true. That's true, Jules. Everybody runs their business differently.
It's great because I started off doing this kind of for fun, just to see kind of what's up. And then I realized really quick I want to do this full time. Like I realized I want to do this. I don't want to
in case
work for the man.
Yeah.
In case people don't know, Jimmy, tell them what you used to do.
Well, I used to be a mechanic, and then I had some injuries, and I had to retire from that. So I went into customer service. Absolutely hated it, answering phones. That's where I learned eBay doing that. So once I learned eBay working for this company, I was like, man, I'm gonna try my own store, and the rest is history. I've been full time for 2 years now.
I can't picture Jimmy doing customer service. I don't know why.
Either.
I just
no, it was real quick. Like I was answering phones and I was done. I was like, I can't answer another call. So I went into my boss to quit. I was like, I'm quitting. It's me. I can't answer phones. I don't like talking to people that much. I'm quitting right now. And he's like, well, hold on, don't quit. Our eBay guy our e-commerce guy just walked out on us. And we need someone to run our eBay store and our Amazon stuff. And I was like, I'll give it a shot. He's like, I said, do I have to answer the phone? He's like, nope, you just have to answer messages and list stuff on eBay. I'll give it a shot, see what happens. And my first year for them, I did great. I sold some stuff for them, and I learned a lot about eBay. And I started my own store, and within 6 months of being part time, I was able to go full time.
Jimmy, is this true, Jimmy?
You're a male escort?
Yeah.
I'm telling secrets, all right?
Gary,
hello, how are you?
Gary, I want to know how Gary would know that Jimmy is a male escort. That's what the real question is.
He was my accountant.
If anybody
he's the one that used to auction me off on his Saturday.
Anybody has any links for their stores or their gigs
Put
that
all
they
them
do on
options in
YouTube.
there.
Put them in. Just
Right.
one last question, Jimmy. So you haven't been doing eBay long, but how long have you been collecting toys? I think you answered this once before, but I forget.
Not very long. I mean, not very long. I
just got into it from your
yeah. So when I started buying stuff at sales, I was like, man, I had this toy when I was a kid. I'm gonna keep it. And then I decided, I had my favorite cartoon was G.I. Joe, but my favorite toys were Transformers as a kid. So I was like, I'm gonna start collecting Transformers. I did just pay my taxes though, Paul, so I can't really afford to. Taxes were not too bad, but taxes are part of that whole equation too. So right now I'm on a little bit of a spending freeze for my collection.
Yep.
But you deserve it. Cool. Make yourself happy. You only go around once. It ain't a dress rehearsal.
I don't have the collection that Paul has. Every time I drop in here, I just drool at his toys.
No. Not at all. Not at all.
We have somebody I didn't recognize. We have Lydia in, and I'm glad.
Lydia, where were you?
Welcome. She needs a blue wrench, but you have to come back.
I wanted to ask Susanna, are you still on PayPal payments, or are you on eBay's managed payments? Like when you get paid, does it go into PayPal?
Yeah, goes into PayPal.
So that's part of why you would be getting a bill at the end of the month as well, because PayPal, when it goes into PayPal, eBay doesn't collect the fees right away like they do on managed payments. On managed payments, when you have a sale, they take their seller fees right then and there. But when it goes into PayPal, they still collect at the end of the month those fees.
How do I get on that then?
Managed payments?
Yeah, you have to go into payments on your hub and select sign. You have to sign up for managed payments.
If you're going to do a store, it'll be automatic.
Okay.
If you're going to make the jump to do a store, it'll be automatic.
What's that? Gary wants to know, what are your biggest sells on eBay, Jimmy?
What types of toys? Mainly like I don't go for the antique or even the really old 70s or 80s stuff. Stuff from the 90s and the early 2000s sells really well. Power Rangers, Ben 10. That's the kind of stuff I'm always looking for. And it doesn't even have to be in the box. But I also look for big lots. Like if you can find a huge lot of the same toy, that'll, you can sell. I got 100 of these little action figures, and I'll do $1 a piece. That's still $100.
Yeah.
A couple summers ago, I bought a big box of wrestlers, old ones, and these guys did not want them, and they just said, "Get them out of here." I was like, "Really?" I bought them really cheap. I made such good money on them things, just wrestlers.
Yep.
That was a couple years ago.
Like I just sold one of the, so Mega Constructs does lines for video games. They did Halo, they did Call of Duty. Here's a Call of Duty one. So I just sold one of these figures last night for $50. And look at it, it's just
nice.
Yeah, and I bought a guy's collection off of Facebook. I paid $60 for the whole collection, and I only have 4 of these left, and there were 12 of them. And
nice.
Last night for $50.
Cool.
That's another thing. I look for video game related toys as well, and it can be modern stuff that's out right now.
That's cool.
Hi, Chandra.
Yeah, I'm still listing all that Star Wars stuff that I got. I haven't even touched the play sets yet. Here's my weird question. Does anyone have any items that sell well that are small? I have an end game, and it's living on the road in an RV. I think everybody thinks about doing that. Even I thought about doing that with Sandy, just traveling and getting an RV big enough where we could put the stock in the back.
It's not easy being the star of the show, guys.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know small items. Comics, they're going to be heavy, though. Once you get a paper, it's amazing. Paper is so heavy. Yeah.
I say loose action figures.
Yeah, loose
action toys. Figures. You can find them at thrift stores and yard sales all the time.
Yep.
And some of them can go up, be really expensive, but some of them, even if you buy it for $1 and sell it for $8. It's still money, and they super easy to ship. Not a high return rate on something like that. Most people, when they commit to buying a action figure, they're not gonna bring it home and say it didn't work. They're not gonna say it didn't fit.
Did you see the unboxing video I did the other day? Well, unboxings video I did the other day.
I don't think so. I must have missed it.
Like opened Snake Mountain finally, but I bought a box of toys, and in it was this action figure, and the first person that I thought it looked like was Aaron Proctor. I said, and he was in the chat. I says, Aaron, this looks like you. I'm gonna market it I'm gonna sell it on Johnny's show tomorrow. The Aaron Proctor action figure.
Oh, did you read Chandra's comment to Susanna?
Not yet, Susanna. Yes,
it was up there a while.
We spoke about this one. Be consistently list a few things every day instead of everything on a Monday.
No, it said
only $5 a month for the starter.
Exactly.
Store.
If you commit to a year, it's only $5 a month for a starter store. Something to consider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julie,
about that.
Did you notice that Susanna is very quiet today?
Yes, I keep texting her behind the scenes saying, what is wrong?
Yeah, I know.
She hasn't answered me yet.
Are you okay, Susanna?
No, I'm fine. I'm just taking all this in. Like everyone's talking about different things, and I'm just trying to
be a sponge.
Would you like us to talk slower?
You're gonna get hit. I don't even know.
Paul, this is a tissue for your issue.
Oh, I forgot. A tissue for your issue.
Okay.
Your issue.
I heard managed payments, they don't itemize or something, so it's not easy to see what they're talking about. Is that true? You think they will? I'm on managed payments, and if Jules, and you saw my invoice, I still had to pay because you still have to pay when you're unmanaged.
Yeah.
I mean, they just paid me out, but I still had to pay the $23.
Yeah, there's always going to be fees. You have to pay for your store fee.
Jules,
if you use FedEx
reports?
shipping,
Yep.
FedEx shipping is in there. There's
What?
stuff that you're always going to have to pay.
Horizon, you got it. I'm on managed payments. Okay, so we're like, we're past our. What are you doing?
Oh, if weather's permitting or time permitting, Chandra wants to talk about some Pokemon advice.
Pokemon.
Probably the best thing, Chandra. Let me get it here. Not
Get
WhatsApp. Oh. Let me get big.
I'm hungry.
Oh, all right. Are you making it something for everybody?
No.
You see the eventually. Oh, come on, will you? You were so good.
Focus. I see that you have a lot of emails coming in and a lot of missed calls.
Yes. All right, it's not going to show you. It's called TCG Player. It's an app. TCG Player.
Yep, you can scan.
And all you do is you hold the phone. It'll give you a little box, and you hold the phone up or higher or lower until the card is inside, and it'll beep. Do I have any left in here that I did? No, I deleted them all because I was looking at a couple myself. And it'll give you the average prices. Like I was doing some early Pokemon cards that I had that I was going through, and it'll keep beeping. The one thing I did see is that when I was grabbing another card and my phone was in the other hand, and it went over the card again, and it'll add it like 2, 3. Sometimes it'll do a completely different card. It'll say mine said third series, second series. So I guess it didn't know exactly which series the card was from.
Right.
So you got to look at that. But the price was only like 50 cents. One was $2 difference. That was it. So that's it.
Yep. I gotta go. I'm hungry.
Yes. Jules, yeah, mine doesn't. I do my own shipping. I don't ship through eBay. I use Pirate Ship.
If you use USPS, you can select it come right out of your what's it called? The money in that eBay's holding, your held money.
Yep.
FedEx doesn't come out right away. FedEx goes to the monthly bill.
Right.
Yes, as well.
So, anything else? Anybody have anything else for anybody? Anything they want to promote or anything before we shut this puppy down?
Everybody's got stuff on, but go see my girl Jill on Flippin' Flamingos tonight. And Tania's having an auction at Lady Mercantile, and Gary and Tom Cruise are bringing the heat Saturday. Susanna is doing something. I'm not sure what.
I have an auction today at Johnny Cajun's at
3 o'clock. And then Paul has maybe a swap meet. Jimmy's on. How often are you on, Jimmy?
I'm on tonight on another channel. I just joined that show like 2 weeks ago, 7 o'clock Eastern. Or 9 o'clock Eastern. 9 o'clock Eastern.
What's the channel?
Pirate Ship is good. It's free.
Flip Finds Fun.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm on my channel on Friday nights.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I can drop a link for the show.
Wait a minute. I have something to say. So.
You haven't said anything all show, and now all of a sudden we're going to close.
It's time to go. She wants to talk.
Did Des text you and say, hey, keep it going. Keep it going?
She did. So learned how to do Pirate Ship the other day and all that. So I got all my packages out yesterday, and I printed the labels, and I brought them to the post office, and they were scanning it, and I was so scared that I did something wrong. And he's scanning every single one. And then when he was done, he goes, okay, here's your receipt. And I'm like, okay. And then to see the total, it was 0. I was like, oh my God, I did it. There was no mistakes.
Yeah, it's fine. And that's what you want. Sometimes I said, do you want to receipt? I says, no, as long as I hear the beep, I'm good. Brandon just came in, but Brandon, I'm cutting the show off. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Brandon, I gotta go get high. I gotta go, man.
Oh my God.
I gotta go.
But Susanna, you're on tonight. You're on at 3 o'clock with Johnny, right?
Yes, I'm on with Johnny. I was going to be on with Hemlock tonight, but Bemis is going to go in. Because I know the girls, T and Kim, really want to sell stuff, so I don't want to crowd the channel, so I will do it tomorrow. And Bemis, I got your message. I got your message, and it's all good, hun. You're fine.
You broke Paul.
You're starting to talk like me, Susanna.
Oh my God. So, Brandon, are you going to be on with Johnny tonight too?
I am.
Mom is.
Okay. Did you have anything to say or promote or anything?
Not really.
Brandon, did I buy something off of you yesterday?
No.
Good. Okay.
You bought something, but Dean's paying for it.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that was very sweet. Yeah, thank you. Do you need me to send you my address?
No, you bought stuff from my mom. We have yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, thank you for coming in. Yes, tonight, 6 o'clock, Swap Meet Wednesday. Anybody can sell.
My stickers off, Des.
The Brunch Bunch will be back on again Friday talking about whatever the chat says to talk about. Other than that, have a great Wednesday.
Much love, everybody.
Bye, Des. Love you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.